39 on a Monday morning. You may want to grab the jacket on the way out of the house, though you may not need it later this afternoon.
Yeah, that's right. If you can get by upper 60s with no jacket, you're going to be good by the afternoon hours. But you're going to want it this morning and probably tomorrow morning as well. So if you forget it this morning, you got a day to make up for it. All right, here's a live look over downtown. The sun coming up officially comes above the horizon here in about 20 minutes or so. A temperature of 45 right now. We're headed to 68 later on today. And we do have a slight rain chance here through the morning hours and into the early afternoon. You see a 10% chance of rain there at the noon hour. We're sitting at 45 in Byron and in Fort Valley right now, 46 in Warner Robins and in Perry, 47 in Hawkinsville, 50 over in Dublin, and 53 in Sandersville. So just a little warmer over on the east side this morning. That's going to change by the time we get to tomorrow morning. Otherwise, mid to low 40s across central Georgia. Now, at times, we are getting feels like temperatures, wind chills technically, that are feeling a couple degrees cooler than the actual air temperature, including in Thomaston, Roberta. It feels like 40, 41 in Butler, and it feels like 46 out the door in Warner Robins this morning. That one's not too far off from the actual air temperature. Now, the radar picture is quiet, but it's going to be this area from Macon, Wrightsville, Sandersville, Sparta that I'm watching for maybe some showers later on this morning and into the early afternoon. Our system from the weekend, obviously well off the coast, but we're getting some wraparound moisture off of the Atlantic that could make it as far inland as central Georgia. That future view is picking up on here through the morning hours. You see a couple of those showers there. Anything we do see should be coming to an end shortly after the noon hour. Temperatures today not warming up all that quickly because we're not going all that warm. Only into the upper 60s, 68 in Macon and Warner Robins, Irwinton, 67 in Milledgeville, and 65 over in Eatonton. Then through the overnight hours, that's going to give way to even cooler temperatures than this morning. Low 40s, upper 30s going to be a possibility. And then that's going to give way to an even warmer day for tomorrow. Mid 70s on the board across central Georgia. Starting off Wednesday morning, not quite as cool, building in some clouds through the day on Wednesday, and then eventually some showers, especially up near Interstate 20 for Wednesday afternoon. And that's when our 20% chance of rain begins, and that's going to continue here through the middle part of the week. This is the latest run of the GFS and the European models. You can see some rain in the area there on Thursday, something similar on Friday. No organized system coming through central Georgia, but some splotches on the radar going to be a possibility. Now, speaking of rainfall, we picked up some of it over the weekend, right? Where I was in North Macon, we got almost 2 inches of rain on Saturday. Officially at the airport, almost 2/10 of an inch of rain. So just a reminder, whenever we show you this information, that this is measured at Middle Georgia Regional Airport and is not necessarily indicative of the whole area. But where things stand right now for the month of April, we're just shy of 3.5 inches of rain, which is just shy of 3/4 of an inch of rain above average. And still for the year, we're about 7 inches above average. Now, counting down the days to Mother's Day, 20 days away, 35 days away from the unofficial start of summer, 59 days away from the first day of summer officially, and 73 days away from the 4th of July, just in case you're counting. Here's your 7-day forecast. Today headed to 68, 76 tomorrow, and then 80 by Wednesday. Low 80s for the back half of the week with that 20% chance of rain around, and they're going to get back into the mid 80s by the time we get to Sunday.